Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been a few days since I last posted. I actually went back to Turkey again. Oops. Um, but I came back from Turkey because I'd been told that my property had been completely damaged. So I'm going to just show you a little bit about that now. So basically, what happened was these tenants had been in there for about 3 years. Like, but I don't know what they were doing in there, but they weren't maintaining the property at all. Like there was mold everywhere. The curtains hadn't been opened, like the mold was like festering, the windows hadn't been opened, like no ventilation, like really gross. So we try and go in, but we can't even access the property because they changed the locks on the doors. So we go in with our key, nothing. It's like, great. Well, thankfully they moved out. So the people that managed the property for us were able to get the keys and then the new keys and then return it to us so we could access it properly. But this actually was quite annoying because that meant we had to wait that period before we could get into the property and start renovating it after they'd moved out. So you can see from the outside of the property when you walk past, just like closed windows, like a little bit of like condensation on the inside there, like really not great. So it's the countertop for the kitchen, sink's cut out, and you can also see the damage to this window here. Just about see there's a huge crack, like the whole thing's been smashed, apparently from the outside, but I highly doubt that because the crack's on the inside of the window, so not sure why it'd be cracked on the inside if it was damaged from the outside. Moving on. Down here, needs to be redone. Scraped off some of the paint. For some reason they painted the plastic, like I don't know why. Like even when we came back, the locks had been changed, which was also a bit strange. Just some of the rubbish that needed to be taken away, collected up. Some of it's useful, like the curtain rails are quite useful, can be used somewhere else again. The countertops obviously not. You can see how wet and gross this sink top has got around the edge there. It's really eroded away, which is disgusting. So obviously need to repair that and bin this. There's the old sink. It's going to... So just coming out of the bedroom to the hallway, front door, I need to get that cleaned. Then into the second bedroom. A few things in there need to be tidied up. Excuse the phone camera, it's obviously smudged. This is the airing cupboard with the boiler in the red there. It's not such a bad size. It is a flat, so looking down over that, and look at that roof on that building. Like, what is that? So yeah, it's a lovely roof if you want that. Going back through here into the bathroom, so I need new liner on the floor here. It's looking a little bit gross. Could get its tiles cleaned. That shower screen needs to be cleaned. The woodwork in here is all new, newly fitted. To take some of this stuff down to the car. It's quite a long commute down to the car, to be honest, along the edge here. Then had to get a lift all the way down to the car, whilst opening two pretty heavy doors. Like, I've damaged my elbow at the moment, so that was actually quite difficult trying to get through there. Like, having to move all of this stuff down all of these, well, not even stairs, but just elevator runs, just was not fun. Was not enjoying any of this, but had to be done. Can't have new tenants coming in and having all the junk there, so there we go. Into the elevator. This is run down the stairs number 1. I think so it was like 12, 13 times I went up and down here with all these various things. It's difficult to hold everything with one hand and open and press buttons. Ground floor. Well, open doors and press buttons for everything, so otherwise, I would have done a bigger trip. I did consider just chucking everything off the balcony because my car was parked below, but I decided maybe someone might get a little bit angry if they get hit by a falling piece of wood. A little look through here. Thought maybe I could put some in the recycling bin, but no. Did have a dump run booked for that afternoon, so everything was going in the car, but it was kind of a short, last-minute plan, and I hadn't actually emptied the car. You see, also, my car's been taken up by a tractor. Here we go. It's that countertop. It's actually super heavy. One piece at a time, up and down in the lift. So coming to the kitchen here. You can see it's pretty disgusting. Needs to be all redone, repainted, cleaned up. Some serious cleaning involved. So just trying to work out how big the countertop should be here. So as you can see, the edge is sticking over. And if it's covering the handle on that drawer, it might be a little bit inconvenient to grab all the time. So trying to work out what kind of distance we should have involved in here. So the current countertop sticks out that far, so this wood here is just a piece of dummy wood, just to get the sizing to work out how small to cut the countertop. So the hinges on this have actually got a little bit water damaged, so we had to change them to the other side, so both cupboards are going to be opened from the center rather than from one side here. So the good thing about this flat is it actually has a sea view, so that's pretty cool. Get a nice view of the sunset there every evening, so that's amazing. Ideal goals. So you can see, pretty gross. This person was in here for like 3 years, and they've just moved out, and now the whole thing has to be gutted. It honestly was disgusting, mold everywhere. So being deep cleaned right now, repainted, refitted, new kitchen, as you can see. So I wanted it to be in line with the oven. I thought that looked quite nice. There's enough space there for the drawer to open and close, and you get an extra couple of inches on the edge of the countertop there, which is always great in a kitchen. Need to redo the grouting at the back there. Then on to... Okay, cool. So I've shown you that much so far. So I'm just going to pause it here for the next video. So next video I'm going to show you the renovations that we did, the new bathroom, new kitchen, all of the new improvements that need to be fixed from that little video you just saw. So new lino, new woodwork, new skirting boards, more painting, clean doors, just getting it all up to scratch. So I'll show you that in just 1 second. Catch you in the next one.